Part 1. That light is done, but I didn't show how I made it. So this one I will. That part of it is pretty much underway. You can see the angle following the line of the E from the Reggie sticker. I've used the original holes that were in the spoiler because I don't want more holes. So I've just done a very rough line up. That there is now a template to follow the sort of line of where I am. It's very, very much Muck and Bullets, but then I'll draw an accurate line from there to there. Once I've done that, drill it, lay it in place, go to stage 2 as it were. Right, well, part 2 I got completely wrong, so that's going in the bin, and I'll go straight to part 3 now. That's rubbish, unfortunately. It happens. Right, part 3. I got it completely wrong, so this time I'm not going to make the boo-boo. I've left myself plenty of metal to play with. That is just for lining up purposes. You know what I need? I need a videographer. Because if I had a videographer around here with me all the time, it would not make life a lot easier, I tell you. It really would. Anyway, right. So, all this is what I term as the Muck and Bullet syndrome. I'm just a little bit high there in height. And I think there you go, remember that's drawn by hand very, very roughly. Now at the bottom, I don't need them to be this deep because I now know I've got my nut in place there, but I'd just like to try and keep them in parallel somehow. I think it's going to be not far off of that. It might be a little bit shorter, but for the minute, I'll deal with where that is right now. It's all a game, isn't it? Right, don't know if this is going to be correct or not, but we'll find out. Ain't looking too bad actually. As an East End boy would say, lovely jubbly. Now that is alright by me. The only thing I've got to do is now angle this off and cut this end off. So this is where a bit of the old drawing comes in now. I've got to think which way I'm going to do it, so bear with me. I'm drawing at a funny angle here. But that will probably be cut just past that part there. And then when I get to there, that's normally the sort of thing I do. I'm not sure if that's gone a bit too far. Maybe that. So if you can see what I mean by this, it's because I've got the camera in the way. It's the only excuse I've got right now. It's going to have to do. Yeah, I reckon something like that. That's not quite following the angle of the E 100% yet, but I tell you what, it ain't far out either. So I'll cut that first and I'll go to video number 5. I've actually lost track of the numbers. Maybe number 7, don't know. So here we go. Again, I've shaped it up a bit now. So can you sort of see where I'm going with it? I just want to give it just a bit of shape. So that's not too bad as it happens. That's getting close to putting the riv nut in properly now. Very, very close. But I won't, because I'm going to leave that there now. And I'm going to try and attempt to do the other side. So at the moment, it's running a little bit skew with, but it's got to be something like that. Just move the recording studio out the way. So if you look, that one at the moment is down a bit on the right, at the end of the world. And that one at the moment is a little bit down on the left. It's all just adjustments. There's nothing right on about. The thing is, I've got big enough. Excuse me. I've got big enough drill holes in each end, so that when I do come to tighten them all up, I can lift this one up a little bit up there, that one a little bit down there, as I will with that one. That one will be up, a little bit up and a little bit down. I'm getting there. Possibly video number 8. I don't even know anymore. So I've got this chunk, and I've folded that in into a right angle, as it were. Yeah, it is a right angle. That's just the angle. So that, let's get this right. We'll go about there. You with me? So that bottom line there is roughly with that line there. It's all just good old muck and bullets right now, but I'm going to cut this line here first. I'll use my dividers to get it parallel, as it were. Cut along there, cut along there. Take one step at a time again. Right, I think this is around about getting to about number 10 now. So I've just cut that. Yeah, that's right. Now it's trim down time, because it's obviously just a bit too big. The riv nut is going to be in parallel all up there. It's going to be about there. So to be honest with you, I think I can cut that. Put a bit of shape into it. And then the height is going to be something on that sort of line. And the depth will be something like that. And then again, knowing me, give it a bit more shape again. I don't know where we are, maybe number 11, not sure. But that's the shape now. So I've put that curve in, put that curve down there. And I reckon it's going to sit maybe about there as a guess. So if I'm going to be there, riv nut hole. Sometimes you can really over measure. I'm guilty of that. And like my mate Lee says, sometimes you just got to do it and go with it. And if it's wrong, you do it again. Right, I'm going to drill this out first, get the drill hole in so I can slide the riv nut in, and then I'll know where I am on that bit there. Maybe number 14, I don't know. Not sure. So I've drilled the hole. Remembering the riv nut is only squeezed in by the tape at the moment. Right. So, because I'm such a brass and I just can't help it the way I am. That's just a tad too long. So that'll be about there, and I'll be happy with that. I think that'll be okay, if I'm honest. It's just doing the depth of this now for this top hole. It's all very, very Heath Robinson and mucking bullets, but you know what? It might work. So if I can drill on that cross and that lines up in that hole, I know it's a bit iffy, but let's hope it works. Maybe number 16, who knows? Who knows now? But can you see the shape I've put into it? See if I can just get a little bolt. See if this lines up there. You know what? That's looking all right as it happens. So you can see where I'm going now. Just trying to get a little bit of shape into it. Now it's not following the body line that well. that bit. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It just kicks out a little bit towards that end there. But I'm going to make a plate to go across the top to give it a brace. And again, I'll put a curve into it, so it gives it, you know, a degree of strength, as it were. That's going to be getting the welder out now. So I've got that bit. I'm going to shape this one up now. Now I'm sort of getting there. I can put my riv nuts in now. Once my riv nuts in, I can go to video number 16. I'll carry on tomorrow night with this.